down, talking about the different types of men that approach them when they have different hairstyles. And any black woman can tell you that there is a different type of approach when you have your natural hair out and when you have a weave, a wig, etc. Also, most women don't go out with shrunken hair. There are millions upon millions upon millions of videos and views on YouTube of tutorials on how to stretch your hair, how to grow your hair. The length of session is real. So most women are not going outside with shrunken 4C afros. It's not happening. Let's be real, okay? Not in this side of the world. So this
For one, how are you going to tell black women what response they're getting from men and who's attracted to them with whatever hair type that they have showing? I honestly, from my experience, I don't notice a difference in response from men, honestly, depending on my hair type. I could have my hair, as long as my hair is combed and done and I'm looking all right, my hair could be any length, it could be any texture, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't. It doesn't matter if it's a weave, a wig, or my natural hair or not. Same men are probably going to approach me. That's just how it is, I don't really know, why you're saying that women in general, that they're going to have a different response depending on their hair texture. I don't think it's specifically that. I think it's more, sometimes when you look different, ways, people will respond to you differently. But I don't notice really, specifically you talking about black men. Black men bother me no matter what, honestly. It doesn't really matter what my hair is doing. I mean, it would be more so how I'm presenting myself. As long as I'm presenting myself just normally, it seems like, it doesn't matter my hair texture. So, I don't know, what you're talking about there. And I know you're going to blame that on skin tone because I'm a lighter skinned woman, but I don't have the softest hair type. My hair is not a 3 anything, it's a 4A hair type. And my 4A hair type is close, I would say, to 4B, kind of. Not really, it's just really 4A, but it's, my shrinkage is almost, it's I think it's close to 60%, which 75% is where, 4B hair type is. So I'm close to 4B, or I'm closer to 4B than I am to 3C. Let's just say that. I'm 4A hair, exactly. So my point in sharing this is just saying that, you saying that black women have a different reaction depending on their hair, that's not true. It's just not true, And you trying to say that it's got to do with length or trying to associate length with color is just ignorant as well. Or that dark-skinned women have to learn how to grow their hair more. That's ignorant too. Some dark-skinned people aren't lucky. They have short hair. But I would say most dark-skinned women actually have long hair. And, it works the same thing with light-skinned people. I mean, it's not really, I don't think, specific on color. It's ignorant people who think it has to do with color. Anyway, continue.
Old man decided to do an experiment. And he tweeted, "So I did an experiment. I took her current pictures from her TikTok and started a dating profile on Hinge and Black. And here is the experiment after being on the site for 1 day." Sir, you're old and unhinged. You have too much time on your hands. Go to war. There's a shortage of pilots. Go fly a plane and see the world. Go touch some grass. Let the sun hit you. Go build.
Oh, as far as that, now that he mentions that, I think on a dating app, if I was to have my hair curly and short, I would get actually more black men, I think. So he is right about that one. With straighter hair, but that's different. There's a difference there. Because when you have straight hair in photos, sometimes you can look like a whole nother race. So it's a different thing. It's a different appeal. But yeah, I would say there would be more black men than non-black men. especially like Hispanic men. Hispanic men have a preference for straighter hair, for real. Anyway, continue.
You know, they say an idle mind is a devil's workshop, and the devil is busy. The devil is busy building, and y'all not. Make it make sense. He said, I also created a black profile, and in less than 24 hours, she has amassed close to 1,500 black men interests using the very same pictures she stated black men didn't like. But she already knew this. Most black women know this. But why push a narrative that's patently false? The answer may be sinister. Shut the fuck up and go to war. Y'all want to be FBI so bad. Y'all want to be scientists so bad. Go to school. Go to war. Go. Because for an old-ass man such as yourself, I would expect more from you than to create a profile of a child who was on TikTok talking about her hair and her experiences with her hair. You created a whole dating profile, opened her up to so many unknown pedophiles, so many unknown weirdos online who now have seen her profile, taken interest in her, following her, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, honestly. But maybe he didn't know her age. Could be that he didn't know her age, and he was just running an experiment to see who actually likes her hair. But that's a distraction, honestly. Like I said, I can back that up. I would also say that on dating sites, I do think that black men do have a preference for shorter, like tighter hair. I would agree with that. But yeah, I mean, like, why are you trying to distract from what he's actually saying? He's just proving what she actually claimed. Now, this could have to do with the type of environment she's in. She could be in a different area where, people of another race are more partial to her phenotype. There's a lot of people of other races who like that type of hairstyle too. So, I mean, like, you can't exclude them. There's going to be more men of other races that are interested, obviously, than men of her same race, because black men are a minority. They're only 12% of the population. So her experience could be true, and his analysis could be true too. Opened her up to the dark side of the web. But you talking about the answer may be sinister?
Ever wonder why so many people say that?
But yeah, to me, I just kind of think, like, I don't understand why these type of people want to always try and have this idea of needing to be coddled and to moan about blackness. I mean, the blackness is not going to go away, okay? So why are you crying about being black? Because that's what you always do all day long, and it gets so annoying, Even when someone tries to point out, oh, this is why you shouldn't be crying about this and you shouldn't be depressed about this, you don't want to hear it because you want to see it as a negativity, because it's not anyone else who actually thinks 4C hair is a bad thing, because who really thinks 4C hair looks bad? It doesn't really look bad to me. It's thick, it's full, it's pretty nice. It's not even short. Her hair wasn't even short, and I pointed that out, But they don't really care about any of that. It's not about 4C hair. It's not about dark skin. It's about the fact that they're unhappy with those features because they rather have white features. And that's just what it is at the end of the day, So that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Comment down below and have a great day. Bye.